Okay, life another day of a know-nothing chicken owner. I've made some changes to the coop. Most noticeable is how I have extended the coop out to put a chicken run on the outside of the chicken run. Just because there are times that these chickens, my one chicken Raven wants to get out of this coop so badly and run away. And explore the world. I don't know if she wants to run away, but she wants to explore the world. So what I did was I took a couple of these tall posts and I put them all together, and then used the rest of this chicken wire netting that came with the Amazon run, and I ran it all the way around. I put the tarp out. This way it's still rainproof, but there's some sunlight that gets in, keeps the shade. It will give some coolness in the summertime, and then when it's cold in the winter, I can actually cut these down and let them drop over and let it be a little insulated. And I used an old hockey stick I found in the trash and if I need to find a better way to do this, but just to kind of make a door so I can get in. The only place that isn't netted is over top here. And that's just because I haven't figured out how to best do that. But it is the only spot, and this isn't supposed to be animal proof for other than the dogs, for predators or anything. It's just a little run, and hawk would have to fly into the coop. But when I get inside, and they've knocked, and then I move the C-bar down to the bottom there. That makes this a little more stable. So we get in here and look in the inside of the coop of the changes that we've made. And the rain, all the chickies, the chickpeas are gonna, they knocked over their gruel this morning. I had to go save as much as I could. But yep, they're just chilling out here. And because I got here one night to go put the little hens into the hen house, they had already jumped out and been sitting there waiting for the door, because the door closed early, and all the other chickens had gotten on the roosts. Yeah, it's just a table, I made it a roost. So I actually made their little area smaller, and in the morning they get out of the hen house and they come down and they hop right over. And if any of the big chickens come, they have this little area to run into down over here, and I've got another one here to kind of run and hide into if they feel like they're getting henpecked too much. But it's certainly, these three are a trio and they hang out together all the time. Is that something that's normal? I don't know. Because of all the wind, and I know the chickens hate the wind, I've put up this makeshift stuff in the back, but it'll all be moved out and I'll find another way to make that look, I hate to say it, pretty, but pretty. So now I'll be able to open the door, and then the chickens can go and run out there a little bit and go explore. And then as soon as I get better pegs, I don't know if I'll remove the logs that are holding the things down and more permanent stuff. But these cat strips are fantastic for keeping the dogs a little bit of a distance away from the coop. And they can look, but they can't really do a whole lot. It's not a huge run. I mean, it's 20 feet, and they're gonna go and destroy it like they do not destroy it, but you know what chickens do to the ground. But it is just interesting. It's not designed, everything in here is buried 1.5 feet down, so it's predator proof inside here, and this omelette igloo is pretty predator proof. It's just something to go have a change of pace every once in a while. We'll go do some stuff, but when the weather's better. And then I've got to get rid of, now that I've done all this stuff, I've realized that I bought too much. So I don't know, where do you get rid of all of these extra chicken things that you don't use? And how much oysters and grit do you throw at every day? That's my question of the day. How do you manage all of your mistakes, and what do you do with them all? What are your suggestions?